Hi everybody, so today I wanted to do a little video for you guys on homeschooling and what we're doing with homeschooling and what we use. Evelyn is only 3 years old, so we're not doing like intense crazy homeschooling, but she is really interested in school. She loves to learn and I believe she's super smart. So we do some homeschooling through the week. I try to do at least 3 days a week. Sometimes we do 5, sometimes we don't even do any. But I try to do 3 days a week, and she is learning to write, she's learning to read, and she's doing some math stuff, but we're really not doing anything super consistent in that area because I kind of don't know what to do yet. She's 3, so she knows how to count, she knows what her numbers are, stuff like that. So we're just kind of going from there. But I wanted to show you guys what we have, and I'll also do a little, I guess, a preview of how we homeschool, I guess. And here we go. Our homeschool cabinet, if you open it, okay, it's kind of a mess, but this is most of our homeschooling stuff here. So I have flashcards, regular cards. We have all these books, my A book, B book, C book, etc. I have lots of books like this that she uses on occasion. These are more just like extra things to do when she's wanting to, because I don't actually use these all that often. I have that Success in Preschool that I haven't started yet. We have the alphabet puzzle game we play on occasion, not very often anymore now that she knows her letters. This is just all of our crafty type stuff, crafty stuff, and then these are more just coloring, more crafty stuff. Down here we have library books. We go to the library every week and get several books, so that's our nice big old bag of library books that we have. This is the stuff that we use every single day, and it's the yellow workbook for Hooked on Handwriting, and there's several pages in here. We use dry erase markers, and she just learns to trace the lines, and then we erase them when she's done. And then this page we do every day. I erase it at the beginning of each day, and she tries to trace her letters. Then we have the big preschool book. You can find it anywhere, Walmart, Target, wherever. And if you go in, there's just all kinds of stuff in here. Pre-writing skills, just coloring stuff, and we've been doing this every day for a while. And anyways, so she just does a few pages of this every single day. This is my handy dandy homeschool binder. And this is just where I keep my records. In the state of Missouri, which is where we live, we're not required to log hours or anything until they're 7. But I try to do it because I just want to know what I'm doing when I do have to start. So I have our schedule in here. And then I have, this is January, but you get the gist. I have my subjects up here, core, and then non-core, and then the totals, so core, non-core totals of hours, etc. And then, let's see, total core hours, total non-core hours for the month. So in my lesson plans here. So here's just a gist of our lesson plans. It's really basic. So reading, my D book, 2 fun books, which are library books usually, or whatever she wants me to read. Phonics and Learning, NPL 175, which that's the McGuffey primer. We use Easy Peasy Homeschooling, and so we do those NPL lessons. And then we have sight word flashcards now. 3 pages BPB, that's this big preschool book that I was talking about. And then letter A, letter B, letter C, handwriting, because there was another book we were doing for a while with the individual letters before we started doing the dry erase markers. Math, you know, count to 20, flashcards for recognition. Bible, listen to 3 chapters of the Bible with me. And then we have church nights, and then PE gymnastics class, and we do other stuff too. I have these little flashcards I made. And then these are her review sheets for her reading. So these are the things she's reading. This was the first, after the first week, what she was reading, which the first week lessons are made for like a 5 or 6 year old. So it should take you a week if it's a 5 or 6. Since Evelyn's 3, we spend about 2 weeks on the week-long lessons because we take it slower. So this was after about 2 weeks, and then this was after about a month that she can read now. And then I haven't printed off the next ones yet because we're not to the reviews. But that is the stuff we are using for homeschooling. And then we just have these. I can read phonics books. I have these out today because that's what Evelyn wanted to read. But we have those and lots of other stuff that we are picking up as we go. I have more stuff downstairs. But anyways, that's just some of the stuff that we have for our homeschooling. And now I will show you the clip of what we did for our homeschooling today. Say hi.
Hi. Hi.
So today, guys, I'm going to show you how I homeschool Miss Evelynn Bug when I have two other little guys as well to take care of, and kind of what we do for our homeschooling with her. How old are you, Evelynn?
3.
3 years old. And what are you learning to do homeschool? Can you tell? What are you learning?
Writing.
Writing, and what else?
Reading.
That's kind of the things we're learning with Evelynn. So here's where we sit, just at our kitchen table, nothing fancy. And little man's joining us. Sometimes we do it when he's in bed, but today he's going to join us. Hi, Evelynn.
Hi.
What are we going to do first?
Do letters.
All right, let's show them. Okay, this is our letter paper. My sister actually printed this off for me and laminated it. So it's the guide to handwriting, and we just use a dry erase marker, and every day she's tracing her letters. So hold it the right way.
Okay.
Good job. And so she starts, and she's just going to work on that. And then sometimes I am able to do some other stuff or get other things done while she's working on her letters. This is one thing that she can basically do on her own. Sometimes I will even add some things in, like, what's that letter, Evelynn?
A.
A. What does A say? What starts with A?
Apple.
On tracing your letters, kiddo. Hi, Evelynn. You're doing a great job.
I got my reading.
What letter are you doing?
X.
X. Good job. What sound does an X make? How you doing, Nammy?
That way. I got deer.
You're coloring?
Color that way.
You colored that way?
It's so pretty.
It's so pretty. Okay. You did all of it?
Yeah.
Alright, Evelynn just finished her writing thing. So now we're going to do our McGuffey Primer reading lesson. We do this, here we go, lesson 9, from Easy Peasy Homeschooling, and that's how we're learning sight words and stuff right now to get started. And soon we'll be doing phonics, but right now she's on sight words. So are you ready to show them how you can read?
Word?
Do you remember that word?
Now. I got my
What's this word?
Not. One.
What word was that?
Did you say the word? This is his.
Good job.
His.
Okay, so Evelynn finished her reading, and now we're gonna listen to the counting game.
1 little, 2 little, 3 little numbers, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little numbers, 7 little, 8 little, 9 little numbers, 10 little numbers.
So she gets to watch that, and Josiah watches this too. This is the only TV they get ever, like 1 minute a day. So now we're doing this yellow workbook from Hooked on Handwriting. Put it down. And it just really helps their pre-writing skills. So I'm having her do this for the letters, but there's still, she still really needs to learn control over her writing, and also with the dry erase marker, so she can practice it. And then when she finishes, we do 2 to 4 pages a day. And when she's done, we start all over. So there she goes. that we finished all our book works and stuff, what are we gonna do?
Read our library. These.
Read a Fancy Nancy book?
Yeah.
All right, Mommy, I always read her one book or two sometimes during homeschooling time, even though we read books throughout the rest of the day, but just to break it up and make it more fun. Or sometimes we do it at the end for a reward. So today, Evelyn told me she wanted to read one of her Fancy Nancy books. We have that I can read phonics. Eventually, she'll be able to read them herself, but I'm going to read to her. So this is our last part of our homeschooling. I'm going to read that book. And since I'll be reading, I'm not going to record it, but that's it. And then our homeschool will be over. All right, let's read it. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Did you have a good time homeschooling today?
Yeah.
Okay.